We're doing it again, everybody. Welcome to Nintendo Theater. I'm Nova Alamac. It's kind of late, but I decided to do a short stream because, I don't know, I've been playing Fire Emblem. It's been kicking my ass, and I need some Twilight Princess. Some low-key double hero mode Twilight Princess. So that's what's going to happen tonight. And while the intro is doing its thing up here, I'm going to quickly get links open so that I can have viewers tune in, because nobody knows what's going on. I don't have anybody watching because of course I just hit play and I didn't tweet or anything. So here's what we'll do. We'll get our video URL, send it out to the World Wide Web, the tweeters, the twatters, the Facebooks, the fastbooks. More Twilight Princess. And let's see. I guess I could also go on to the official stream, Twitter. Spinning Stream. If you're not following us, Spinning Stream is our Twitter name. And we're also on Facebook. We have a Facebook page. It's called, Facebook.com/TheSpinningStream. That's the thing. I want to see, let's see, who can I get in here for a co-host? I have had several offers, so let me think about this while I post this last link here. Boop. Go into our chats. Post some more links. Here we go. Okay, everybody. Hope you're all ready for this, because this is about to kick our asses. Whoa, what is going on? Ah, there we go. This is perfect. Just get my pop-out chat so I can see what you guys are saying. Yeah, need not prolong this. The Legend of Zelda, Toilet Primrose. Thanks for that one, Bulteau. That's a good one. Alright. Well, here we are. Once again, doing what we do. Going around. I can't decide who to pull in here. I don't have a whole lot of... Yeah, as far as I know, Bulteau is the only person currently around. So here's what I'll do. I'll get him in. Y'all like Mr. Miguel Bulteau? Mr. Majora Opera Bro? Mr. Remixing video game music? Yeah. Against his will, I'm adding him into this call. He is now.
What have you done?
He is now live on Nintendo Theater, and he doesn't have a choice. He can't back out. This is it. This is his life. Welcome, Bulteau.
What have you done?
Yeah,
what have you done?
I've put you into the game.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're in.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh.
Welcome.
Oh.
Welcome, Bulteau.
Yes. Hi.
How you doing?
Uncomfortable knowing that this will be recorded and kept for all eternity in your channel.
Yeah. Well, last episode I said some stuff that I regret. So, welcome to the club, bro.
Okay. Fuck it then.
Do you want to know specifically the things I regret saying?
Okay. Sure.
All right. I'll say them again so that people can know that I regret them and then feel less bad about hearing me say those things. Okay. Let's go down the guilt pipe. Ready? Here's the first one.
Ready.
I said out loud, I am an ass man, and I have a nice ass.
Oh, I was there.
Whether or not those things are true, you guys don't need to know that. I apologize. Second thing, I said Mila was cute, and that probably came off creepy. Or no, I didn't say Mila was cute. I said I like Mila. So,
Mila? Who's
Mila? You know the girl in Wind Waker who like steals shit, and you have to like apprehend her as a like ally of justice, and you get a bottle.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. When I was like 13, I had this crush on Mila, so that's all that meant.
Why can't I remember her face
Because
or her
she's a
everything?
pretty like minor character. Like she shows up twice in the story, and then she's completely optional after that. She gives you a bottle. She works for
Oh,
Zunari.
because first of all, she's the daughter of the rich guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I only remember her in her aristocratic dress.
Oh,
But
really? Because she
I
spends the
didn't.
least amount of time in that.
I know. I didn't. I just zoned
I
out
think
because it
that's
said
really
like the
funny that
girls.
you remember her more that way.
Well, I'm a fucking snob. What do you want?
So I'm just walking around this podunk town swinging my sword.
Okay.
Epsi
Excuse me.
says it's no secret.
I'm
So
just like someone to. Okay, there you go.
citing Bonuru's booty as evidence that I'm a booty man. I wouldn't say that has anything to do with my personal preferences. I'd say that's just a great idea and something we've stuck with for way too long, actually.
It's good that you added the little temple segment now. It varies a
Temple?
bit. The different theme to
Temple? Oh, the Fire Emblem
the
one.
music. No, no, the music.
Yeah.
The music for when like
Yes, the Fire Emblem theme thing. Yeah.
it's Fire Emblem.
The do that one.
Yes, yes.
That's from Fire Emblem, dumbass.
Why am I hearing that in the temple from Zelda and Super Smash Brothers?
Because
Melee?
that's where it first played in the U.S. You'd play as Marth or Roy on that stage, and they'd throw that in there usually. Because like they
What?
didn't have their own stage, so the closest thing they could get was the generic fantasy temple.
Oh, but isn't the Fantasy Temple like specifically Zelda?
Yeah, it is, but it's like, you know, it's the closest thing to their.
Oh.
That's why like Ganondorf, when you fight him in like classic mode, he's in Kraid's lair or whatever. It's like, oh, it's a dark place and it has lava, whatever.
Oh, got it. Because I thought that
You would
because
think
I've never
Bowser,
played
right?
I never played Zelda 2. So I thought it was the theme from Zelda
Oh,
2.
it is from Zelda 2. Oh no no
No,
no no, not the theme, but the regular
yes.
theme that plays there is from Zelda 2.
Oh, right. I'm confusing with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, they're two
So
different things, right?
you still haven't played Zelda 2 then, right?
I haven't. I've watched
It's really
I've watched
good.
a playthrough. I know I watched a playthrough. I have
I
never
mean, for
touched
like a
Zelda 1
shitty
and 2.
NES game, it's pretty good. For like an NES game that is like NES as NES gets.
For
In
a
terms of
shitty
like,
NES game, Zelda 2 is a pretty good game. Nova Alamac 2016. I'll frame that one.
dude, if it makes like really old school fans like really angry with me and gets them to like say elitist things unintentionally, I'll do it.
Yeah, that's good. That's always good to provoke people like
Epsi
that.
says, "Didn't like you like unlock Roy and Marth on the Fountain of Dreams or something?" Yeah, I think Roy would show up on the temple stage, but then you would fight him on Fountain of Dreams because I don't know why that is. Not a whole lot of
Marathon at,
not a whole lot of places in FE1 or 3 that resemble Fountain of Dreams. Although I guess it's Regal. He's a prince. He's an actual prince. He's also 15. Did you know that?
he looks 15.
He doesn't look 15 to me. He looks like 17.
Wow. Okay, fine. If you want to make do that, small difference.
Like, oh my god. There's something really funny that like about the fact that like people can even say that.
What?
Like that, like they're like that they think they can distinguish between like 15-year-olds and 17-year-olds.
Yeah, exactly. It's like who gives
Because
a shit?
you
It's a
know
team.
because you can't distinguish between a 15 or a 17-year-old, but you can neither distinguish between a 15 or a 14-year-old. But you can totally distinguish between a 14-year-old and a 17-year-old, right? It's one of those things. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, this is only as clever as like you can make it sound.
Yeah.
It's not a skill people have. I don't think. I mean, I still mistake people who are 21 for being like, you know, my age.
I was 19 and someone told, or I was 19 or 20 and someone told me, and someone assumed I was 28. I was like, okay, I'm done.
That sucks.
Yes,
I'm sorry, bro.
oh, it's okay. No, it's good. It
People
commands
always think
respect.
I'm a lot younger than I am. Wait. Oh, I need boots.
Yes, I was gonna tell you that. Yeah, he's the third time. It's like, no, you need the fucking
I
air
need
boost. It's not gonna.
booties.
You need boot. You need to think like the boot. You need to get the
Where the
boot. Get
bottom
out
the
of
booties? Yeah.
You to get out of there and go get the boots. You got me. You gotta just go back. Go get the boots. Cause without the boots, you're not going anywhere,
Hey,
sonny.
what's going on, dude?
Who's dude? Oh, it's Chavi. Hello. They all look like
Chabanab.
10-year-olds.
They all look like
Yes.
10-year-olds. Yeah, after a certain age, once you're a certain amount of years is older than somebody, they all look like 10-year-olds. But then you see an actual 10-year-old at like the grocery store and you're like, holy crap, I forgot how small they are.
Yes.
You're like, oh my god, I'm going to step on it.
Yes, exactly.
They're so
And then
tiny.
you look at a baby, it's like, that is that fetus. Why
No,
is it doing
no,
outside your
babies are
belly?
just like, they're just like inanimate objects. Like, they don't move.
Exactly. It's like,
They don't move, so
Sadly,
it's
they
like
move.
you don't really notice them.
yeah, but they make a lot of noise.
That's true. That's true. That's probably why I stay the hell away from them.
Yes, high five. Oh, is it the same
You want
guy?
me to do you a favor, bro? Okay, I'll go back to Ordon. You know what? I'm gonna walk everywhere because I don't like... Because I like walking places. It's fun to me.
And you don't like seeing like Eprena's ass rubbing on the screen?
No, it's like an expansive place. And like, it feels wasted when you warp.
You just want to stretch. Just want to stretch the playthrough and get more views from your gigantic audience. And, you know.
No, that's...
Oh,
Honestly, no.
I'm kidding.
If I could compact this into fewer playthroughs, that would be great, because
I was being
I kind of want
sarcastic.
to play this game.
Epona! There you are.
Epona! Epona!
Oh god. Please shut the fuck up. I can't stand. I don't understand why that.
Oh, shit. Oh, good thing you dropped me in the healing pond.
But what are you supposed to do? Oh, to hold on, right?
I'm supposed to, like, wrangle her.
Yes, a wrangle. A wrangle tangle.
Okay, here we go. Come here.
You failed.
I forgot that you have to hit A at the end.
Oh.
And I haven't played this game since literally it came out.
I'm actually quite concerned about the what streamers are gonna do about YouTube, because Jesus Christ, it's amazing. Like it's not you specifically. It's like I saw a video like last week or something, or the beginning of this week, which was explaining stuff like a guy was showing like a playthrough of a game, and he was showing like when you don't move, it looks fine. The moment you move, the way the video is encoded, everything is like...
So Twitch doesn't do this then?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
But YouTube didn't used to do it either. Something happened.
Right when they started, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it just that now you're moving, and now like everything is suddenly like it's 240 quality.
Yeah.
Like
So
it's weird.
240k, you mean bitrate?
P 240p.
Yeah. Oh, so here's the thing, dude.
What?
I have a really good capture device, but it's being underutilized because of YouTube. Like,
there you go. But
I can do 60 FPS.
Yes, but that is not the problem. Game Grumps was doing Game Grumps was doing 60 FPS Mario Maker at some point, and then it just stopped. I don't know why.
YouTube sucks, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. They're not talking to people, and like someone was commenting like, yeah, you send a complaint to YouTube about like ask about the problem, and in 4 or 6 weeks they might reply to you. It's getting a bit ridiculous.
Well,
Worse, there's people getting their videos removed.
Oh, why?
For no reason, because for example, Vihart, a girl who does like math and science videos and everything, which nothing in her stuff is copyrighted at all. She does all that effort, and suddenly, like, poof, she tweeted that there was something gone from the playlist, like a little warning saying this video is no longer, this playlist is changed because one video has been removed. Like, what? And she's like, what the fuck? I don't even know which one it is. Because she has like tons of videos. So YouTube is being a bit weird right now.
Yeah, for a while, just because there's a lot of Schaffer's criticisms are pretty valid. Like, so we've got like your page when you go to your channel doesn't look very good. You can't really make it look good, you know.
Yeah, but that's the least of the problems. I mean,
Right,
it's
and
a
then
video site. It's
okay,
supposed
and
to
then
look.
like the video quality isn't very good, even if you have like great stuff for yourself. Like if
Exactly.
if you have good equipment and decent internet, like it still doesn't matter really,
Exactly.
because it can only be so good. And
Yes.
then, for that matter,
My
like
suspicion.
the copyright
I
thing's insane. Like every
yeah,
single one of these
that's
Twilight Princess videos I've done has been marked. Like
yeah, everything. There was Jim Sterling was taking the piss. How do you say it? Taking the piss? You say that? Taking the piss out of
taking
someone?
the
Something like
piss
that?
out of it. That's a British expression. I don't really
Whatever.
use it myself.
Kicking the crap out of YouTube in one of his
He
videos,
was
explaining
making
like,
YouTube his bitch.
yeah, he was going like,
That's like,
where the
that's
fuck is the
kind of
fair
a little more
use?
California, you know,
Yes.
a little bit.
He was asking like, where the fuck was the fair use? Like what the hell? I mean, is like it starts with a premise and then changes the rules without telling anyone, and
Yeah,
some people have livelihoods
I
around
mean,
this shit. It's
YouTube
like,
is like part of Google, which is part of something else. It's all like, you know, it's invisible. It's at the level of like decisions can be completely invisible.
but it's just bad policy. I don't understand why they think it would be a good
Are there
idea. I mean,
infinite birds here?
probably no. I think there's many of them. Yeah, there's many. There's like 10 or 7.
Dude, I want to get a thing if I like kill them all. Oh yeah,
You
I
might.
did. I got
Yeah.
monies. I got money.
It's a bird tree. It's just yeah.
Look at
Just
these
shitty.
green
I don't know.
fields. These look great now.
Yeah, if I could see them. I'm
Dude,
kidding,
we
yeah.
gotta. All right. Here's my promise to you streamers spinners, streamers, spinners and streamers at the spinning stream are two very different things.
Yes.
I'm gonna switch back to Twitch. I know some people can't watch it because but like, is it really worth the people who can watch it just seeing?
Well, it depends. You know why? Because Twitch, for people who have a shitty internet,
Yeah,
it doesn't allow you.
It doesn't do
to,
anything. Yeah.
It doesn't allow you to diminish the quality, so you'll just buffer forever. My advice: stick with YouTube because they might
Improve.
Yeah, because they do that all the time. There was like a month and like 2 years ago where nothing was working. Everything was fucking. I don't know what it was. It was something about video quality or not to mention the comment system and the Google Plus integration, which was a nightmare.
Oh!
But it's more like they kind of fuck everything over, don't tell anyone, and then a few months later they fix it. It's like
Yeah, that's no good. I don't like that.
yeah, but it might be better to at least keep an audience instead of just ostracizing people. So yeah, and like
Well, I mean, I
wait
feel
for
like
a
we've
year.
done that. We've done that like 3 times already. Not only because we, you know, have streamed for a while and then stopped over like several times in the course of, you know, years and years, but also because, I mean, every time we switch in the middle of a playthrough, was there a loading zone?
I don't know.
Did I just?
I don't know because I'm not there yet. Wait.
Oh my
watching.
god! I'm running back up there.
Back up where? You're not going.
So I went from Eldon Field to Farron Field, and
Oh, so now you're going back. Okay, because yeah, I have the delay. Hey, so what? You said it was loading happening?
there was no loading zone. Not like
Oh.
like, you know, Zelda games don't really load, but like they have a transition.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
hell yeah!
I mean, it's the Wii U. I mean, come on. At least they got to do something
Come
with it.
on, look at that,
Yeah.
man. This game looks
Come
so
on.
much better now that it's not all brown.
Yes, it does.
Like this
From
game
what I can
actually looks
see.
pretty good.
Yes.
Like
Too bad the writing is the same.
Although, yeah. It's one of those situations where it's like, is the writing bad? I don't know. Is there enough of it? No.
Is this the same guy?
Like I know people don't like a lot of dialogue in their games, but like, dude, Zelda has a story.
Zelda.
It's not
Yes,
like
it does.
it isn't really a bad one either. So I mean, you know.
Depends on the Zeldas.
I mean, okay, like some of them just plain don't have a story.
Yes.
Those ones, I don't even bother judging. You know.
They don't need to. Sometimes they don't need to. But this game looks like it wants to have a story. It just doesn't let itself have a story.
Yeah, stifling. But dude, it is really enjoyable to like walk around this field and encounter shit.
My favorite thing about Twilight Princess is that it felt expensive, even if there were loading zones. And I like to be able to swing the goddamn sword while I'm walking.
Yeah, that is some, like, if you think about it, like, from the perspective of the enemies, that is some dumb bullshit.
Yeah, well, you are OP immediately.
Yeah. I never realized that, but it's
fun.
really true.
Birds!
They make nice noises.
Give me your money! I want all your money! God. That guy in Majora's Mask was a pain.
Who?
The bird that stole your stuff in Majora's Mask.
Dude.
God,
like,
guy,
don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me about that guy. He's no.
Fuck, I was little and suddenly I lost my sword. I was like, huh? How's my sword?
How do you get it back?
I'm gonna lose the game. You get it back by going to the fucking the shady shop, the curiosity shop.
Oh, that's so stupid. So wait, when did you play Song of Time?
I don't remember. Honestly,
I remember. Shit.
I think it's one of the things that violates the time thing. So I think your sword stays there anyway.
Of course, because shopkeeper Aonuma is totally. He doesn't look like Aonuma, but I really want him to. I want like all the old men in Zelda games to be the designers, like.
Well, Tingle is definitely Koji Kondo.
Oh yes.
The mask salesman is.
You know what's weird
Miyamoto.
though? Is like Koji Kondo, his personality, it couldn't be further from Tingle.
I know. I have no idea why they made him look like him.
That's very weird. It's almost like they just played a prank on him.
Yeah, maybe. It might be.
Epsi, I don't even think that. I don't even think the first half is bad anymore. Now I think it's just like. Maybe the first quarter. Like, the intro is still really bad. They really didn't fix that much. But, like, I barely even noticed the Twilight segments I've done, and I've done 2 of them.
They made it shorter.
It's been way shorter and way more manageable. Because you can see what you're doing.
For example.
Yeah. But,
yeah,
like,
I think the worst mistake that we ever made was to not invest in like, making stuff look good.
Well, it had the same graphics card as the GameCube, like almost exactly.
And it was supposed to be after that. So they were if they were trying to make something like, as realistic as Twilight Princess, as they attempt to, it might be nice to be able to. See
if Twilight Princess came out earlier, I'm sure people who cared about the graphics would have been less upset. I thought it looked fine at the time, and. Now that I no longer think it looks fine, now I think it does look fine because they fixed it.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
And it's weird because like my memories of this game aren't super vivid, but I do remember I remember liking the forest area because there's the least of that brown going on.
Yeah.
And then after that, and when we saw the previews of this version, I was like, oh, do we really think that this is gonna be like. That this is gonna really look that much better? Like it didn't look that much. It didn't look that different to me. And when you see side by side screenshots, it still doesn't look that different. But like when you're playing it and you're seeing things move and you're seeing things at a distance, it looks a lot better.
It's lighting mostly, and the thing it's and the draw distance, of course. And yeah. What I was going to say about the thing is that the justification for the Wii not investing in better graphics was the fact that Nintendo's official, Nintendo's Nintendo games were all about cutesy stuff and fun gameplay.
I still don't have a problem with that.
Exactly, but Twilight Princess doesn't fit that bill. So that's why it was a bit like
Theoretically.
theoretically, yes. You know
I
what?
didn't
Whatever.
realize that Wolf is also missing an eye.
Wolfie, what?
Yeah,
Oh, it is. You always see from the same angle.
that's crazy.
No, it's impossible. Yeah, you do.
He's missing an eye, dude.
It just
Ocarina
just
Link
like
lost an eye,
oh well, there was some fan art of him with an eye patch or something.
dude.
Um,
Was it the left eye or the right
don't give a shit. There was one. Actually, it was very cool fan art. There was one that was very long, telling the story of him like through the whole thing, some lyrics to
Yeah,
some
I've
song.
seen
But it
that
was very
stuff.
cool. It looked very, very cool. Actually, it looks.
He looks kind of Ikana-ish, don't you think?
It deserved to cause the.
Hello.
Alright. Link.
Whoa, whoa! Internet freaking out.
Okay, hang
We
on.
are probably down. Oh,
Hang
we're
on.
back. We're back. It's green.
Can you hear me?
We had a huge hiccup. That's all.
Okay. I said you want to do fan theories now. Well, Egos to Ikana is Link. There. What's your next move?
Um, how?
I have no fucking clue. I'm
Oh,
joking.
oh, you're just Hyrule Academy. Okay,
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I'm just saying stuff.
okay. Yeah, dude. He looks like he's wearing the same armor as those Ikana dudes, though. Like it just looks similar. You know what I mean? Like the way it's all like that doesn't look like Hylian armor.
No, it looks Roman, and the armor of Ikana looks something else. I have no idea, actually. I might be saying a lot of bullshit.
Dead Man's Volley. Oh, you suck at it, Oki.
Dead man's volleyball.
I just want Ocarina Link to be like, so why do you do that? Why do you pose like that? Are you a hero or are you like a loser?
Please, I've been trying to look good for the past 15 how do you call it? Reincarnations. Please, one of you at least don't look like a douche. Just be cool from the beginning.
Yeah. I think it's funny that he says that the path is lonely because it's like, for this Link, it doesn't necessarily need to be, but it is.
Yeah.
More out of choice. Whereas Ocarina Link is like constantly just getting the short end of the stick.
Yes.
It's like,
Well,
hey, can
it's-
you do this for me? Sorry I used you. Hey, there goes a bunch of years of your life. But you can have them back, but you're still scarred. And then all of Majora. And it's,
Yes.
It's like, dude, leave him alone.
It's a tragic Link.
Leave Brittany alone.
Leave
Leave
me
Link
alone.
alone. Oh, this village looks really good now.
Oh god, that's old. That's very old.
I like that this is like an alpine village. Bulteau, were you here?
I'm here.
Were you here when I discussed the...
Oh, did I hear? Okay.
Did I tell you about the great the great visual novel mistake I've been making with regards to
Mistake?
this village?
Okay.
I don't even need to explain it to you.
I don't know what you mean.
I think you can infer.
So-
There's a lot of things ripped off from this little village.
Oh,
Yeah.
you little bastard.
Yeah.
I think I get it now.
It's specific things. I'll take you near them, but
Trade secret, never say from where you ripped off stuff. 'Cause everybody rips stuff off. It's
everybody
normal.
rips stuff off.
It's called creating.
It's called flattery, man.
It's and you get inspired by stuff.
The layout is certainly not. The layout's more ripped off of Majora, but
Stop telling your sources. Igor Stravinsky, Russian composer, said, "Lesser artists borrow, great artists steal."
Oh, you can give me the actual verdict as to whether I've stolen or borrowed.
I don't give a shit as long as it looks good.
I'm saying at the end, you decide.
You decide.
We report it. You decide.
The thing I'm trying to develop was inspired by Undertale. If I ever get to finish it, someone's gonna say it.
I mean, yeah, dude.
But-
I've got like 3 or 4 other things that are getting referenced. So you know,
Yeah, it's inevitable.
it's gonna happen. gonna happen.
It's inevitable. Just go with it. Make it good. If it's good, nobody
Oh,
cares.
this is like everybody's favorite part, right? Because like Link takes off his shirt.
What? Is this a bath time?
No, this is where he like becomes a sumo.
Oh
Even
God.
though he's like the worst like fit for sumo. He like should not logically be able to do sumo.
It's because he has the boots. That's how he beat the Gorons. He says he cheated.
Yeah, Link is a cheater.
And so is this guy.
Look, he's got his shirt off.
Yeah.
This is the beginning and the end of everything.
I will never understand that mustache.
It's supposed to look like tusks.
Like a walrus. Link is
Or
like
a boar.
2 steps away from Team Jacob.
Team Jacob.
Twilight. Jacob is the werewolf, and the guy who takes off
Twilight.
and all the.
I only meant to stay a while.
That's better than the fucking. That's better than the fucking movie. I'm talking about Twilight, the thing, the stupid book, and vampires.
Yeah,
and
that's why I brought it up. Because fuck that Twilight.
Yeah.
So, was I not supposed to beat him?
I don't know. Remember when vampires were actually like fucking vampires?
Dude, remember when vampires were like demigods? Speaking specifically of
yeah, they're supposed to be
no, of like Castlevania vampires.
Yes.
Like amazing ones that are like, yeah, I'm just like a king monster basically.
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to be. The idea is that they grow up more powerful by the amount of
people they
enslave, exactly.
It's people that they like figuratively sexually assault.
They are technically flowies. The more souls they have.
Whoa, spoilers.
Sorry.
Whoa.
I mean, the game is old. Come on. It's been like 6 months.
Oh my god. Those words coming out of your mouth. Oh, that's terrible.
You know what I mean. It's not September 2015.
I love that he pulled you aside and he was like, I'll show you the secret to getting in with the Goron tribe. And he shows you the lost art of sumo and like goes through this big tutorial and like you have to beat him at it, and then like he comes out here and he's like, wow, you're really good. Yeah, it's not the secret to being Goron, so it's just this thing over here. Look at this.
I just want an excuse to touch.
I just kind of wanted to get someone else into sumo because nobody likes sumo anymore because it's for old people.
Oh no! I just want an excuse to touch some youngling lad skin because I've been lonely lately.
Aww. Well, I don't care. Goodbye. I do want to look upstairs though. Is this your daughter's room? Does she like have a cool room that I can snoop in like it's Skyward Sword? Nope, it's not that cool. Never mind.
Do you have panties you can steal? Jeez, I'm not there yet.
No, Zelda has not jumped the anime shark yet. Thank God. Thank God. It's not Fire Emblem.
Oh, they do that? They do that?
No, but that's the kind of thing that wouldn't be weird anymore.
Oh, no, I mean they go for anime tropes in Fire Emblem.
Yeah, now they do.
Oh,
they didn't used to. I mean, they did, but it was like there was like a respectful amount of it, and like it was kind of subtle when it happened. But like now you like can't get away from it. It's pretty bad.
It has infected everything, like a virus.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, if it fits,
it
works.
It fits. Yeah, it doesn't really fit, but I mean, sometimes it fits. It's weird.
I meant if it fits the definition of a virus.
Oh, well, yeah, I would call it that. Although, in the case of Fire Emblem, like that's an intelligent systems game, and they're notorious for not quite knowing how to like caretake a franchise.
Like, so it just wilts in their hands at some point.
Like they have, like, you know how like they take big risks with Zelda, but in general they're very conservative with.
Yes.
Like even if they do something wildly different, they kind of stay
They
they
don't.
try to keep it like very professional, and they
Yes.
try to
Yes.
like preserve enough of the usual that it's like, okay, we can say that this was respectable.
Mm-hmm.
Intelligent systems like probably thinks that they do that, but like a lot of times they totally forget to.
And they don't care. Maybe they don't
It's
care.
no, they care. It's just they don't. I don't think they have a firm grasp. Like I think as a team, they must be divided on what that means, because sometimes they're really good at it, and other times they have to be told in order to fix it.
Hmm.
So I always use this example, and you specifically are the only person who ever rails against me on it. But Paper Mario 1 and 2, really straightforward, like franchise stewarding, right? They
I'm not against Sticker Star. I have never played it. I'm saying I know someone who played Sticker Star and liked
and
it.
who is
That's
that?
all.
Is it Liam?
Friend of mine. No, 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 I don't know him. Actually, no. He hosted one of the Q&As. Andre.
Anyway,
The one where I shot him.
if you go in the comments of any video, somebody likes it. Anyway, so here's what's interesting.
Yes.
They
I get the criticism. I understood it.
right, but
I
that's
never played it.
that's another game made by the same people as Fire Emblem, and
Yes.
it has the same pattern of, we did a thing. Oh my god, we didn't think anybody would like this, but they really like this. Let's do it again. And they upgrade it and they do a bigger thing, and it's like, oh my god, guys, they say this is like the best thing we've done. We should like branch out. We should like try to do new stuff. Maybe we're good at other things.
Oh, okay. They have a Sega complex.
Is that a thing Sega does? I could believe that, but I don't
Look
know.
at
I
all
don't
the
know that
Sonic
from
games.
experience. Yeah,
Look at all
Sonic.
the fucking Sonic games.
Yeah. Okay.
Since,
Yeah, that makes
since
sense.
I'm a werewolf now. I'm a knight now.
Although
I am.
that's like a little more out of control than what I'm talking about, because like Intelligent Systems doesn't get to make a game as often as Sega does.
No,
and,
but
and
Sega is desperate.
damn, look at that!
Yeah.
Damn, look at that! Oh, wow!
Look at that.
I just want to run on that field.
And go. Fucking
I'm
run.
gonna run around on it. I'm doing it. I can see the clouds moving.
Sega is desperate.
Oh yeah. Well, they are now because of what they've done, but I mean, Intelligent Systems, right? They made that third Paper Mario game that was like, it was good, but it started to kind of like, it retained one of the good things, which was like the writing, and then like, but the game was totally different, and
Yeah.
it wasn't yet bad though. So like, even though it was divisive, it didn't have a reputation as like a bad thing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then what Sticker Star did was like kind of promise a return to the old, and then, but it threw out about 90% of, God, even more than that, really. Like it doesn't even really resemble, like it's Paper Mario in name only. Like,
Yeah, exactly. People who will focus on a game for some specific things will obviously not be happy when the things they identify
right.
with being the game are gone. So when people only care about the gameplay and like the gameplay of Sticker Star, obviously they're gonna like Sticker Star. If you're gonna ask people if it feels like a Paper Mario game like the previous ones, if it's different, then obviously it doesn't.
well, tonally it could have been, if they had decided to put any characters in it and have any dialogue and have any like sequence of events. Like,
oh, so you're saying they stripped like almost everything out of it.
like it's basic, it resemble it more closely, like the battles are turn-based.
I know.
That is the only thing about it that closely resembles Paper Mario. Otherwise, it plays a lot more like a new Super Mario Bros. Game. Because it's like, there's a world map, every stage is just numbered, and like there's puzzles, but they're really disjointed because you don't have any basis for realizing that they're puzzles until you're stuck. It's really strange. And normally in an RPG, you're encouraged to go fight or whatever, so that you can either level up or get money or something, or like fighting certain things will get you certain items, or maybe there's a boss that's somewhere that's optional that'll get you a thing. But the philosophy of it being an RPG, in other words, not even just the philosophy, just like the necessity for it to be one, is negated because they decide there's not really going to be a reward for fighting anything.
I got it. I understand the criticism.
It's twofold, because what ended up happening was you'd get to a new area and you'd see new enemies. You're like, oh, I should fight those, and then you'd stop and think, but I don't really need to. In fact, I'm just gonna skip to all the bosses. Like, theoretically you did, because you needed to use up stickers to get more stickers, but then again you could find them littered around the landscape just as easily.
Then it's bad management. It's bad strategy.
It totally is. And the only other thing you get tangibly for like fighting would be coins, which you can use to buy stickers, I guess, but that was it. It was like basically just a self-perpetuation kind of economy. Like it didn't serve you like finding goodies or nooks and crannies or anything. It was, I mean, I think the biggest secret in that game was there's 5 places where you can run into Luigi. And he promptly says nothing and runs away.
Well, isn't that very Luigi?
Well, no, not in the Paper Mario series, where he's characteristically a person who won't leave you alone and never shuts up.
Oh, well then that tells you how unfamiliar I am with the games, despite having played the first one.
Like, it's funny because, like, he's kind of one of the, like, better moments, usually.
Clingy brother?
He's really clingy. Yeah. He's really clingy. In, like, in first Paper Mario, every time you go back to your house, he's in it. Every chapter, he's doing a different thing in a different part of your, like, property. And,
I remember that.
And he's always, like, begging you to take him with you.
Yes, I remember that.
And
wasn't that in Mario RPG? Was Luigi in Mario RPG?
He's not in Mario RPG.
Then I definitely remember. I definitely remember it from Paper Mario, because there's no other.
He's in the instruction booklet for Mario RPG, where he is the guide, and he makes a point of saying, "Isn't it weird that I'm not in this game?"
Poor guy.
Run, dummy! You're all dumb. Run.
Yeah.
Inside.
I can only hear it. Big board. I'm gonna be a hero. Big board.
Boing. This is an anime plot, right? This is an anime trope right here. I hope you're aware.
Is?
Yeah.
What, the girl getting...
The girl is about to get hit by a car or moving vehicle, and the guy runs out in the street and pushes her out of the way and usually dies and, like, gets supernatural powers or something.
Anime? I saw it in tons of different stuff, like...
Oh, well, I just mean anime does it every, like, way too often.
Oh.
Like, to the point where it's actually a trope.
Okay.
Like, if you saw that in a random movie, you just think, oh, shit, you know?
I never noticed when the guy the Blin or the Moblin or whatever, he lifts his helmet. He lifts his helmet. He opens the helmet, and
Barnes is just like, no.
Like, closes the helmet.
I actually forgot about
remember that part.
It's pretty funny. Yes. Oh, this is the cool part. The part where I died a lot, and I have 4 hearts. Part? So this will be great.
Is the bridge part?
Yeah. Well, at first you have to fight the dudes.
Oh, and then you get to the bridge, yes, okay.
His face.
Not there yet. He just jumped the gate for me. And I'll get there. I have a big pig.
Oh no, more dudes.
More dudes? Come at me, bro.
Yes, I will definitely come at you.
More dudes. One thing I remember a lot from Twilight Princess is riding a boar in the desert.
Oh, that's right. You can steal their mounts. I forgot about that.
break walls with it, whatever. Because I don't think you can call Infinite Deserts. That's why.
No, because it's disconnected from the rest of the world map.
Yeah. That's why I need that freakishly weird cannon.
Yeah.
It's that fantastic music, which I keep forgetting. For some reason, it stays in my mind every time I listen to it. Kill the blends, kill all the blends, and then. God. Yeah, you are kind of OP in Twilight Princess.
Not on the horse. Holy crap. Forgot just how like hard it is to dodge those guys. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna die.
Hang on, I don't know where you are. I don't know what you mean.
Oh shit. Oh dude, I am screwed.
Oh, you said not on the horse. I was confused. I saw. I was.
Oh dude, I just died.
Okay. Well,
Wow, this
get
part's like really hard. On
Go
hero,
for it.
On hero mode.
You're on hero mode.
Yeah. Oh, on hero mode. This game should actually be hard.
Yes, good. Make it hero mode. Oh, you were ran over by a. I like how he gets up before dying again.
Yeah.
Like you got run over by a giant.
Wow,
boy,
I
and then he
immediately got a hit in on him.
Hmm. Is this guy who's saying he's a base? Is the same guy who said like he's a base, but when I explained that I need an operatic base, I don't even
Didn't
know.
understand that.
I mean, if he thinks he's an operatic base, then we have a problem.
You guys need to like die. Not get back on your horses. Like I stuck you with a sword, bro.
I stuck you with my sword. Just die already, will you?
Damn. This part's like really intense now.
It's just like camping.
Oh crap.
I'm glad you didn't get it. It would be sad.
I didn't get what?
No, I'm not gonna say it again.
Oh, it's just like camping?
Yes.
I don't get it.
It's intense.
Oh, wow. Okay. I like it.
No, you shouldn't.
Puns are at least like clever.
I'm a bad person. It's not even mine.
Oh, yeah, then, you know. You know what though? Like, there's a finite number of puns.
Is there?
That's not really a statement.
Are you sure?
There's a finite number of, like, lots of stuff. I'm gonna shut up now. Dude, where's the... Oh my god, they, like, don't go away.
There should be a finite number of flaming arrows from those guys, definitely.
There should be any flaming arrows. Did you know flaming arrows don't work? Do you know that's invented by Hollywood and it's not a thing that would actually work in real life?
I didn't know.
Because when you shoot the arrow, the flame would go out. Doesn't matter if you've oiled it or anything. Like, flying forward that far is just it's gonna put it out.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah!
Yeah, it's really
I didn't
dumb.
think of that.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, you died again. I know about the torch thing, which is when characters in movies they hold in front of them to see. If you're holding a torch, like a fucking torch, in front of you, you're gonna be blinded by the light. People hold the torches to the side or behind them.
Are you also gonna
them
hurt yourself
to see in front of them? Well,
oh wow, that was easy.
What did you do?
I just
You
beat him right as it opened.
Oh, okay.
That's like really pathetically easy. Like if
Just
you
keep
don't,
hitting on.
just don't fight any of the dudes.
Yeah, just keep hitting him.
He's really slow. Oh no, I'm gonna joust.
Joust.
Okay, I remember I died a lot at this part.
With the big fat blin. Kill him. Do it. Let me see.
Do 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 do. Woo! Deal with that, man.
What?
Oh shit! How do I turn around?
Chicka 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 boom. Oh,
Whoa!
nice.
All right. That
I just saw
happened.
the first one, yes.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna die. Whoa. That was almost really bad. How do I turn? God, the horse controls, man. They used to be, like, pretty good, right?
The horse controls?
Yeah, I thought they were pretty good.
What do you mean? In what? Where?
Twilight Princess. Didn't they used
They
to be,
are
like...
good.
Yeah, they're, like, a lot better than Ocarina, and they, like, fix a bunch of stuff. Now they feel like shit.
Why?
I don't know, like, I can't turn. She's really tight.
Oh, there you go. He died. No. Long live the king.
Wow, you're 12.
Oh, fuck you. It's a great movie.
No, 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 the way that guy... No, you're behind, but Link just did the pose on the bridge.
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing it now, yeah.
It's like, yeah, wow. Hi, Colin. I'm really surprised that Colin is not also dead.
I'm surprised Colin is relevant at all.
No, 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 yeah. No, 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 no. Wait. No. Let's talk about the most interesting character in this scene. I am surprised that King Bulbin is not dead.
King Bulbin is not dead?
He is not dead. He shows up again twice.
Oh, this is very tough, you know.
And the last time he shows up, he actually speaks. And it's really cool.
Oh, I remember that.
He's one of the most interesting characters in the whole game because you meet him more than once. You meet him more than twice. And he talks to you about things that are kind of interesting.
Yes. Instead of
And you get to fight him.
Instead of teaching instead of
not
being
hard.
being a role model for a kid with the strangest haircut on the planet.
Yeah, yeah. It's a video game, okay? Like, it's actually easier to make a character interesting. Because you don't have to write everything. There are things that you can put into stuff. You can, like, make things happen to them or with them. These kids, like, Colin gets kidnapped.
Yay.
Because he's an idiot.
Yay.
And then I guess he dies.
Yay.
I hope he dies.
Colin doesn't die.
No, I'm just kidding. I know he's not going to die. I also don't hope he dies. But I do hope that, like, that ending sequence when they're showing him, like, with Link's shield, that he, like, promptly loses that shit and says, oh, well. He's no Errol. He doesn't deserve a game.
The kids are an attempt at giving personality to the game, and it fails horribly.
Hard. Like that guy's daughter.
Too many characters, first of all.
Like who... She never even does anything, right?
I don't think so, no.
Like she hasn't even said a line.
I don't remember.
But she's there, and she has a name, and they bothered to draw her up.
The fact that I don't remember speaks for itself. Having played the game.
Like, if you're gonna give yourself space to fill the space.
You don't need to. Kakariko Village is by default an abandoned town. Don't put anyone in it. Barnes is funny. The other guy, sure, he's a guard in a town.
I don't really care about Barnes, bro.
But he's just there. He has a point. Barnes has more point to be there for being there than any of the other characters.
Oh, I will tell you this though. This will make you feel better about those kids.
Mm.
They do show up again in Hand of Horzasha as shameless furry ripoffs. Like all
now that I think of it,
all three of yes.
So basically,
no. Let me break this down for you. There's the spunky one who wants to fight. There's the girl with the bad attitude. There's the little guy who's way too smart.
And too greedy for his own.
And there's the blonde one that you're always having to save.
Oh, you little bastard. You see, I think you as a writer deal with bad plots. Like, they stay in your head and you feel to correct them into something new.
I must have
That's
done
what
that. I did not do that intentionally though. Like, I feel like that might have been subconsciously because like that.
that's what I
Because I
mean.
don't even remember that. I didn't even remember that until I was like playing this again, and I was like, oh yeah, this is just the Meldze kids, isn't it? And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, see,
Like hit me
that
like a train.
that's how you deal with
A
bad writings.
dramatically bad writing. Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
some
It's not
yeah some
that
people.
bad. Come on.
I'm kidding. Some people make parody videos. You make them in something better. You win.
I mean, and people probably wouldn't have even recognized it if I hadn't pointed out 3 episodes in a row.
Well, maybe now they will.
Great.
The whole two people who are watching this.
Yeah, man. All 2 of my fans, you and oh,
Oh, wait. Epsi isn't doesn't Epsi count? I'm
Epsi. Epsi like is counts as like 8 people. So
no, not the point. Like the video says two watching.
two
So it's
watching.
like so I'm watching.
Whoa. Okay. Ow.
Wow. I'm watching. Yeah, you should go now to the cliff. Down. You can go now.
I'm the governor of California.
California. Everything's on
They
fire.
will get their fair share.
I'm
Get in the chopper.
getting chopper now.
Go
I was
down.
wondering. Get down.
Dude, there's like a video somewhere of like the 100 best like Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes, and wow, they're really good, and that they're really bad.
Wait, then who's in the chat? I mean, who left? We only had Epsi and
I don't
and
think
chat.
anybody's talking. If you're
Yeah,
in the
no,
chat, talk to us. Ask us questions. Are you ready for secret Q&A with Bulteau? Secret Q and secret or A.
Yes. What?
You
It's
can
like
do Q&A with me. I'll talk to you about stuff. I might not tell you the truth though. Holy shit! There's a lot of dudes with bows.
let's do both. Oh, there you go.
Damn, son. There's like dudes with bows over here.
Oh, the blinds. Yeah, there you go.
Why am I calling my friend?
I don't know.
What good is my friend here?
Oh, so Chabby's here. Oh, now it's one. So she left.
Yep,
If you-
Epsi said fuck this. There was not enough bird.
Wait. Wait, then Epsi left right now? So it
Probably.
doesn't count with mine? Because now it's off. It's down to
So
one.
I just shot him with a bird. That's
You shot a burb.
I shot a dude with a bird.
That's good. It's good to shoot
I
people.
think
with
that
bird.
I think this game is onto something. Bird-based combat.
Throw birds at people. Oh, it's a precursor to Skyward Sword.
Well, except that the bird combat in the game was so bad it was non-existent. Like, okay, it's there, but like the one time you like have to do it, it's so painful that you're like, no, let's not do it ever. That was like awful. Flying the bird was like all right, but like fighting anything on it was just like so much trouble that you never bothered to do it. It was just like, yeah, that thing's shooting at me, and yeah, it just hit me, but like I'm gonna keep going. It's okay.
Yes.
Because it'll hit me 8 more times if I try to kill it, because I'll miss like 7 times.
Exactly. I missed. Yeah, that's just
That's ass.
when a game kind of it's the same thing that happened with you and the blinds right now, and you were supposed to kill the big one, the king.
It's like, yeah, it's a
And
distraction.
yeah, you're not supposed to engage it, but it's just
Like
I
I
wonder-
think in this case of Skyward Sword though, they really did think you were supposed to, but they did such a poor job making you able to that, you know, like
okay.
you don't like it would be another thing if you could like use your sword beam that you have from the start in that game on your bird and like shoot lasers. Like
So is it like Legend of Star Wars suddenly?
no, like Legend
Bird Wars.
of Shmup on the way to a dungeon. That would have been a good idea, right?
That would actually sound cool, yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome, Nintendo. Oh wait, you already did a game in the sky, and you're probably not going to do another one for a long time. Well, that's okay. Mario Galaxy 3.
Why do you have to go through all the fucking cutscenes of blowing on the goddamn leaves and getting the bird to get to you? And
I'm not mad at the cutscene. I'm mad at the absurdity of using a bird to do it.
that too. But at least cut the
That's
goddamn
really my
cutscene.
only problem with this. Is that like doing it with a bird makes me feel like an idiot.
I have no idea
Like
what they were trying to
why am
do.
I Beastmaster?
Yeah, exactly.
Why
Like
am I like
the game is floating between like dark, edgy,
and like
plaid worlds,
cheesy '80s cartoon?
yeah, hippie, friend of the animals, wolf and horse and birds and mayor and
Um,
whatever.
did you see that?
What?
The
Not yet.
cutscene.
Not
Cutscene
yet.
stopped me right in the middle of a meteor falling directly on my head.
No, wait. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. And oh my God. Yes, I think that happened to me as well. I think that's inevitable.
It's really, really
It's
funny
like,
to me.
yeah. Cutscene saved me.
Whoa, I like that the Gorons don't like you in this game. It's a very, very different take on the Gorons.
Well, they were already kind of that already was there with Darunia in
Whoa, shit.
wasn't it?
Um,
Darunia doesn't like you, and then
well,
suddenly
no, Darunia is just he's looking out for
grumpy.
everybody because he just was recently burned by an outsider.
Yeah.
But he doesn't like inherently hate you for being a Hylian. In fact, sworn brothers. But like,
Yeah, but that's after. That's
well, no,
after.
but he's like he's sworn brothers with the king. So, you know,
Oh,
the
yeah.
king's people are his people. You know, the thing about these Gorons is I think they're like they relationships have soured because Hyrule's a shit right now.
Hmm.
Yeah, so Midna, imagine for a second that this is my first Zelda game. That didn't make it. That wouldn't be amusing to hear.
Yeah.
You're
Traditional Death
kind
Mountain.
of a dork.
Traditional Death Mountain greeting.
Like, all right, Midna, that's cool.
But they don't necessarily attack you. I mean, they're there. They want to go
I
at
think
it.
she's talking about the falling rocks.
No, I know.
As in,
Oh,
like, Zelda 1, boop, 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 boop. Or
Zelda, everything.
any Zelda. Fucking
Goddamn Death Mountain. There's rocks everywhere all the time.
goddamn Death Mountain.
Goddamn Death Mountain and falling rocks. I just want to mine and get rich.
So, whoa, whoops. What should we do, huh?
What should we do? Just go up. Get up. Get up. Oh, wait. No. Yes, yes. You deal with that big rock later.
Yeah, I know that. I'm
And
trying
just
to
go
figure
up.
out how to get up.
Don't touch that fucking rock, you idiot.
I'm sorry. I can't get up there because these guys. Oh, I have to use one of them.
Yes, they curls into a ball and you.
Use the Goron. Come on,
Yeah.
come here, buddy.
Oh, they do attack you.
I'm scared. And then they turned into Deku Buds from Wind Waker.
Oh, nice catch. Oh yeah, I got it.
Or Boko Buds.
Vocal buds.
Whatever you call those things. How do I not know the name of those things? The things that go bloop 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 bloop.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, those things are cool. I like them.
I don't remember the name.
They're Boko something.
Vocal Baba. That's a plant.
That's the little thing that comes out of them and chomps you. The chimpy chompies.
Chimpity champity. What the fuck has happened? Are we supposed to land that high? Oh, yes, you are.
No, I took a detour.
Okay.
Ooh, a hot spring. How Japanese.
A hot spring.
And it heals you. Look at.
I
Okay.
don't think it heals you.
Yeah, it does.
It does?
It's healing me right now.
What?
Hell yeah.
Oh, hot spring. The footage was delayed. I was looking at the geysers. The hot air stuff coming out of the holes. You know, the psst.
So. Oh my god.
What?
See, I told you, young people don't care about sumo. That's why there's no more sumo in Goro land, because it's like a meta commentary on the real life sport of sumo, like being a dying art, because like nobody cares about it now.
Nobody wants to deform their entire body just to be able to fulfill tradition. So
I mean, yeah, that's the fairest way of saying it. But yeah, dude,
Like, do you want to fight sumo? I might like to, but I don't want to fill my body with rice for the next 15 years. No offense to anyone, but it's like, it's a big life-changing decision. Imagine if,
You're also not
imagine
gonna
if,
live long.
yeah, that too. Imagine if to play, I don't know, basketball, you had to, I don't know,
Fuck up your
fucking,
legs? Yeah, people do that.
yeah, get it. No, like some sort of strange, wacky surgery or
Yeah, I know.
whatever.
I'm just throwing a
Or
monkey wrench in your sentence because I don't
it's,
know. I like watching you squirm.
oh no,
You
don't do
wanna
that.
fight? You wanna fight?
Me? No. Who are you talking to?
The Goron.
Oh, because yeah.
I'm not gonna fight you. You're from
Why?
Portugal.
Yeah. Wait, what does that mean?
You always tell me like Portuguese don't have the will to fight or something.
Oh,
Or
passive
something to
people. Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Something to that.
passive. Very passive people. It's good sometimes, it's bad others.
The way you like I remember the first time you told me you're like really passionately exaggerating. I was like I just had this image of like somebody robs a bank and you're all like, yeah, sure, cool, all right.
No,
Like you
it's more
like oh, I'm a hostage. That's fine, I guess.
it's more like the very first
I
hostage
know.
crisis that existed was like 5 years ago. That's how tame everything is. It's
Yeah.
good. It means nothing serious happens, but it's also bad because enthusiasm is low for anything that isn't football.
That's
It's like
actually really sad.
it's very fucking sad.
But hey, at least you don't have like America problems.
I know,
Oh
but
wait,
it
no,
it
wait.
just
You have an America problem. It could be said that you have an
oh, shit.
America problem because
Well, the
because
entire planet has a problem if
we're
Mr. Trump
everybody's
gets
problem.
yes, if Mr. Trump gets elected, everybody's got a problem. Yes, I assure you that.
Donald Drumpfer.
Dolan Trump,
Dude,
correct name.
did you see what Link just did?
What did Link do?
He was about to fight all of those guys.
Yeah, I'm watching it now.
Wow.
Enough. Yeah, he's the guy you like. Come at me, bros. I'll die, but I don't give a shit.
I'll take all y'all.
Oh, it's old man McRocknipple.
Old man with wrinkle nipple.
Yeah, that's better. That's even better. McWrinkle
Darbus.
nipple. Darbus. Oh,
I love
Darbus.
that this guy is like not the chief, but you're like, oh, it's the chief.
Yeah, because Darbus is just too slow. Gorkoran or Corboran or Borkoran or whatever his name is the brains.
I'm like, sure, yes. Um, you're the smallest Gorin. Are you sure you don't want me to like fight another dude?
Smallest Goran in this group. There's another one I think was even shorter.
I mean, we
The one
don't
with the
talk about
volcanoes.
him. He's really creepy looking.
The one with the volcanoes in his back. So old.
The one who like jitters.
Yes, the thing is this guy's strategy is sane is quite sane actually because it's not that he is the smallest scorer, it's that he's the most wrinkly. That must not feel very good.
Damn, son. Oh, I forgot to put on my boots.
My boots. Hey, Dark Link. Yeah, we
Dark
have
Link is
skills.
here. How's it going,
Yes,
Dark
it is.
Link? I love this
Dark
guy's rapper pose.
rapper pose.
Like he poses like a rapper when he talks. He's like, yeah. Like he folds his arms. He's like, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, now okay, got it. Think it tough, do ya? Why does he suddenly look way bigger when you're fighting him?
Because I mean, he's still a Gorin. He's smaller than those dudes, but he's still a Gorin.
He looks smaller when you were talking to him.
Because he was standing next to big Gorins.
No. On the arena. When you were talking to him right now before you fought him last time.
I don't know, dude.
You have strong will and sharp eyes. What do eyes have to do with this? I have big boots. Look at my boots. Like, strong will, sharp eyes. You can see all of that. You can't see my big fucking boots. Yeah. You need to get your eyes checked. Someone. I may have sharp eyes, but you're blind as a mole, my friend. Wrinkly as one, too.
Yeah, it's gross.
Wrinkly mole, wrinkly mole.
Ooh, there's a plot in my game about moles.
Moles.
Yeah.
Moles, peoples.
I need a better shield before I go in there.
Yeah, no.
You guys have an elevator.
So?
I like it.
I challenge you to do the whole game with your iron boots on.
No.
I'm coming, Zelda!
I like this guy. He's like standing like he's like a bodyguard, like a Yakuza.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, boss. Should we throw him off a cliff?
Hey, boss.
Nah, he just bounce.
Just kick him out, Maxie. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Anything you say, boss. Sure, boss.
God damn it.
I know why they call him Muxie in the Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Why?
Because Muxie has a meaning.
Is it like a derogatory, yet another derogatory word for an Italian American?
No, I think
All the
Muxie,
million like racist words for Italians for some reason.
Let me try to remember.
Why is that? Why are there so many more insults related to Italians? They're like so like
I don't know.
varied and nuanced. Like, what did Italians ever do?
What did anyone ever do? There's always someone.
What did anyone ever do?
There's always someone angry at someone.
Probably because of New York, right?
No, the Irish and the the Irish and Italians never liked each other. That's why
that was like a big deal. I remember.
It still is. It's way smaller now because people are starting to give less of a shit. But yeah, the mafia stuff.
Oh, I can warp.
You can warp.
The one place I don't like. Oh wait, I can't. Wait, Midna, no, come on. Bullshit. Darklink wants to know how much is a Goron supposed to weigh?
A lot. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. It's probably like at least a ton, right? No.
No, Jesus.
That's a lot, actually.
Maybe like a bull, 500 kilos. So it's like 1,000. 500 kilos is like 1,000 pounds.
That's half a ton.
Yeah, exactly. 1,000 pounds.
Jesus.
Maybe, I don't know, like a bull, you know, a bull, like big bulls tend to weigh.
So
like...
I want there to be a Zelda game where there's like a Goron superhero who's super dorky, and his name is like Gigaton Goron, and he like has a mask and he sucks.
You mean Gigaron?
No, Gigaton.
Okay.
Like.
Or Goron ton.
Like he doesn't just weigh a ton; he weighs a gigaton, which is like
weighs a billion tons.
Which is like an arbitrary measurement he made up himself. Because it sounds great in anime, and he decided he needed to be cool.
But a gigaton is actually something.
It is?
Giga means a billion.
Holy shit.
Kilo means... That's why you have kilobytes, megabytes, and gigabytes.
Then it's just like a hilarious exaggeration of how like big he is.
Like ultraton.
Like he's
hyperton.
Yeah. Metaton.
Oh, well, if you're gonna go there.
Like it's like he's like trying to, convince people he's cool, but he's not.
My God.
Actual canyon photo in the background.
Does your brain ever stop making characters? You have to write all the characters you write. You come up with just for fun. Just make a fucking huge book every day. Like this guy, he likes this, and he likes bananas, and he thinks it's super heavy, and he likes something. And boom. And then you publish it when you're 80 years old, like a fucking huge anthology of characters.
So.
What?
Spoilers.
Oh, damn it. I'll be waiting when you're 80.
It's not gonna be when I'm 80, hopefully. I don't know if I'll make it to 80. Dude.
What?
For real though. Yeah, I might come down with a case of the Americas and die.
A case of the Americas. Well, you can
Americanitis. But
Americanitis.
Oh shit! I'm gonna buy the
Shopper's
best shield.
here. Shopper's here. Hi, Shop.
Sharoofer.
He just pulled me in. I'm not responsible for this.
Sharoofer madness.
He was lonely and he pulled me in, and now he wants me. He's the baby. You can look at that stuff, but don't dare. I can't do it. You have to voice him like Stu.
No. Oh, I hate you, Mel,
Why not?
so much.
But it will be perfect. You do Stewie perfectly.
I don't like Stewie. He's like
Okay.
he's like Grumpy Cat.
He's evil, cats.
He became like so popular that like any part of him that was funny just like could no longer be seen to me.
Are you a hipster?
No, it's just like he's like it but that does happen, dude. Like
I know.
like
It's because
Rickrolling used to be really damn funny.
it gets spoiled by overuse. It's why, as a musician, I cannot stand listening to the Four Seasons of Vivaldi anymore. It's like I can't. People, fucking shut up. I can't.
So
It's a beautiful piece. It's a
I have a
beautiful
story about that piece if you want to hear.
piece. Please do.
You're like, oh please, yes, please. You're like, I hate that piece. Oh yes, please.
No, it's a story. It's not
No.
the fucking. As long as you don't play it for me, it's
Okay,
fine.
so there's
I like it. The point is, I like the piece.
when I was in elementary school, I had
Yes.
a peculiar classroom.
Yes.
And what happened was, one of our instructors had this like strange homeroom ritual where, and we would ask him about it to try and get a proper explanation, but it would never produce anything. He would always play that particular piece every morning on
what?
his like tape deck. Like he had like a boombox that he played that out of like every morning. It was like how he started his day. It was just sing like if you came in and it was just always playing. And I remember some of the kids were actually like, dude, cut it out. Like they're like, like you're gonna play that damn song every day. He's like, yeah, I like it that much.
Well, you can, but it's why that one?
I mean, at the time, it wasn't overplayed because that was the first place I had heard it.
And
also the 80th place I'd heard it.
It wasn't the first overplayed for you because that song has that.
I know.
That
I'm saying that didn't occur to me at the time.
in a classroom. Did you play it in the classroom?
Yeah, it was in the classroom because it was like before everything starts. Home. You know what homeroom is? You understand what that means?
No. That's why I didn't get it.
A homeroom would be like, some schools don't do it, and usually as you get older, like in high school, they don't even. I don't think they ever. It's very rare in high school, but like you have all your classes you go to, but in elementary school they're all in one place, right? Sometimes. Well, sometimes they're not, but you always have in elementary and middle school there'd be this one class that you'd start the day in, and it would just be whatever your first class was, but it was also your homeroom, so it was like there was some time beforehand to like study or get help or whatever.
Yeah, it's a common place. Yeah, the common room, the common whatever. Yes, yeah.
You weren't assigned it really. It was just kind of like, I mean, you were assigned it, but it happened along with your first class. Like it wasn't like you could choose. It wasn't like that. I guess you could kind of choose if you just chose your class, which class you wanted to take first in the morning. But
if you're in elementary, then maybe you can't.
well, I remember like transferring in somewhere, and I remember people being like, who's your homeroom teacher? And I'm like, I don't know. They're like, what?
Okay. Yeah.
And because like it didn't even occur to me that was a thing at the time, because like it wasn't really a thing, unless you came in early and I don't know.
I didn't have that, but in elementary school, since it was a religious school, we have what we called the good morning, which was the assembly of all the kids with the school principal talking to
Every
them.
kid in the whole school.
Every kid in the elementary school, yes,
Oh my,
in the elementary section. The school ranged from preschool to high school.
that
I
sucks.
spent my whole school in that school. My whole my whole school time in that school. I didn't do preschool there. I started on elementary and I finished high school on that school.
I see.
Uh, and it was a Catholic school, so we had the good morning.
Mm-hmm.
So so the 4 years of elementary school, you had the good morning, which was just all the kids of all the classes of elementary school, in the same like huge area,
Mm-hmm.
sort of pavilion thing or whatever. I don't know what you call it. And it was a teacher saying something, I don't know, the reading of the day or the good thought of the day or like a fucking
Inspirational or something.
yeah, but religious. And then
Oh.
and then there was a prayer, the Holy Father or the Hail Mary or whatever, and then the day
Hey,
started.
actually, wait a sec. So, the elementary school I was talking about when I said I had a homeroom
Mm.
was the one I transferred into. The other one, first one I was in, was actually it was also a religious school, but it was like a Lutheran school, so it wasn't like that religious. It had a church attached to it, but it was like it wasn't overwhelming. Like I mean, I guess when you're a kid and you like easily identify with that stuff, that you don't like really understand the distinction. Oh, whoop! There he goes. He's gone. He's gone. Come back. Bulteau. Come back, my wayward son. Hello, Bolts.
Hello. Hello. You back?
Hello. Yes, I can hear you. The stream is
You were,
not back yet.
yeah, you were saying it was not that religious.
Yeah, I want to wait for the stream to come back because none of them are hearing what we're saying.
Oh, well then.
It's saying 0 kilobytes,
That's good.
which is
Keep going, YouTube.
always a
You're doing
good
great.
sign.
Yes.
Let's see here. Oh, we're back. Okay. So as I was saying, I mean my perspective is not complete, as I was a child at the time and did not have a conception of very religious school versus like sort of religious school.
Mm-hmm.
So like later in life I would learn about people who went to Catholic school and I would hear their stories and be like, okay, clearly religious on another level when you say religious school, because like Catholic schools are crazy.
Well, it depends because Catholic schools are different and depends also on the country you are in. And since the US is way more prone to extremism in
Well, by
religion
and
than,
large,
than
the students I knew who went to like Catholic schools would be like the only boarding school students you would ever hear about, and it would more often than not be not mixed gender. So
oh no, it wasn't that. No. Mine was mixed gender.
no,
It's
I'm
specific.
not saying yours was. I'm
Okay,
saying
but
the
I got
ones
it.
I
Yeah,
would grow up hearing about, and that's the
I
only
got
way
it.
I knew that my school was comparatively not that much of a religious school.
Got it. Keep going.
But like anyway, uh, they also had like it was a thing like you go to this chapel, and it was in the same way like kind of a not especially directed kind of thing. It was just
Hmm.
like a mini sermon, like which is,
Yeah, it's
when you're a kid you don't like.
it's exactly that.
Yeah,
That's exactly what you described.
yeah, and when you're a kid you think that those things are all the same length because they all seem long because they're all boring when you're a kid.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, like I remember having to go to my grandparents' church at one point just for, I don't know, I think probably some Easter thing. I don't know. I don't even know if there was an occasion. I just remember at one point showing up there, having to be there for something. And like, I remember thinking, wow, these guys do the church thing way longer than we do. And I'm like, oh wait, like at the end of the day, like when there was like all the snacks out and stuff,
Yeah.
and I'm like, how is it only 1 p.m.? And I'd go like, whoa, this is just actual regular church.
Yeah.
The thing I had been seeing was like
Super
mini
lights.
church.
Mini church. Yes. You just reminded me.
So
You said
yeah.
Easter. You reminded me of a joke. Like Jesus is awesome. When he dies, you get presents. When he's born, no, damn it, I got it all the way around. I fucked the joke. This is
When
what
he's
happens when
born,
you
you get
suck shit in.
presents. When he
When you
dies,
die, you get chocolate. Yes. Well, fuck
yeah.
it.
Never really thought about it, but yeah.
Can you not? How can you not like the guy? He's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like 15 to 6. I'm gonna ruin all the jokes. I'm just gonna
He's
shut
also
up now.
like really nice to people that like are down on their luck and stuff. Like
Yeah.
what, beggars and prostitutes or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Too
we
bad.
always levy that against him, right? No,
Yeah.
no, we don't. No, because it never gets brought up often enough.
I know.
It's that like actually great part of Jesus nobody talks about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it was
Like, you guys have all this
Gandhi.
material to work with. Come on, use it.
I forgot who Gandhi said this to, but he said, "I
Oh,
like your
like I like your
Christ.
Jesus. I don't like your.
No, I like your Christ. I don't like your Christians."
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That was a fantastic
No, it
line.
was I like your Christ. I don't like your Christianity.
Are you sure?
I think so. I mean, that's I remember hearing. I don't
Or
know.
whatever. The point is the same point. Like the
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
was cool. What developed based on the guy is not entirely that cool.
Or like entirely like like the guy.
Yes, it's
Like
complicated.
that always struck me.
It's
Even
complicated
as a
because
kid, I remember thinking, huh.
it's complicated because what America got was already a transformation of a transformation of a
Yeah,
transformation, of
yeah.
schism of something else of Jesus. It's like it's.
Play Shin Megami Tensei. The end.
I don't know enough about it to.
You don't need any basis going in. Start at any game.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, but the thing the thing is you don't really get what the first one was about.
No, 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 no. They don't. They don't matter.
There you go. That's what I meant is that what you're
Oh,
transformation of transformation of transformation is already so changed that
yeah.
comparing the result
Ah!
now. Fire lizard, kill it. Fire
Oh, I
manda,
fell in the laver.
Sailor lizard.
So, yeah. Shin
Yeah.
Megami Tensei. That's a cool series.
I don't know anything about it.
It's about
Absolutely.
it's okay. So here's what it is. It's like Pokemon, except instead of cute little monsters, you get actual deities from almost every mythology in the real world. And
And you catch them.
you don't just like catch them. You like fight them and like duplicate and like combine them and create them. And you also like you can recruit them by like talking them into joining you.
Huh.
It's like a regular turn-based RPG, except like you have a talk command, kind of like Undertale, except that it's more consistent. Like Act in Undertale lets you do whatever is specific to that creature, but like
Huh.
it's more role playing ish in that like you can threaten, you can like bribe, you can just try to talk, and like they'll always like have something they want to say to you, and it's like how you respond to that will determine what actually happens. Like sometimes it'll be like sometimes they'll talk to you. They'll be like, "Hey, I like your hair," and then you have to respond, and you might be like, "I like yours," and they're like, "Oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna eat you now," and then they attack. Like sometimes you can't really read their emotions because sometimes they're like a demon, and you know that's just what they want to do. They want to. They want to fuck with you. But like other times, you can like appeal to their like like whatever their deal is, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, I've never met somebody who cares so much about like a big hideous monster," and then they just join your party. And you can like mercilessly merge them with another demon and destroy them to make a better one.
Because why not?
It's really cool.
That's interesting because a long time ago, because I keep having ideas for a lot of stuff, and and like 90% of the ideas never take off the ground.
Yes.
And I remember spending like 2 or 3 days writing down entries from a very old 19th century infernal dictionary, which was basically an encyclopedia of demons.
The Gosha?
Ars Gosia, maybe. No.
The
It's called
Gosha,
the.
that's the it's got like somewhat 199 demons or something, some specific weirdly specific number. And it's yeah, it's where most of the SMT most of
No, it's not that one. It could be no. It's not the Gosha. It's called.
it's an
It's French.
actual thing though.
Yeah, I know. But it's not the Gosha. It's literally called the Infernal Dictionary. It's French, so the Dictionnaire Infernal,
Hmm.
by some guy who decided to make it up. And I think because it has less than those, and it has illustrations for them,
Uh-huh.
some of them, I
Yeah.
decided. I think they're 66. Of course, they're
Of
66.
course there's
Obviously.
66.
Because
God
that
fucking damn it.
that 12 business had to happen in the 19th century. Yes, there were less. There were 66, so I got them, and I like read what they were all about and was trying to think of them as concepts for sort of bosses or mini bosses.
Yeah,
That
you would have
would
just been
then
making Shin Megami Tensei.
there you go. They would then be connected to and could be talked to, could be
Yep.
interacted with and all that stuff. So yeah, interesting. I didn't think. I didn't
That's
know.
you should try it out, dude. It's really good. There's one on 3DS. There's one on PS2. There's a Super Nintendo. I think the original is Super Nintendo. But I think it's pretty rudimentary back then. It was kind of like Eye of the Beholder, like hallways and shit. But you would still see all those specific demons from mythology, and it would be like you'd run into like Shiva, and like he'd be there with like I don't know fucking Loki. Like,
Because why not?
like the whole premise is that shit's fucked up and everywhere now, and it's usually post-apocalyptic.
Okay, makes sense.
Well, Shuri's talking to me. What does Shuri want? Hey, you. I love you. Yes, I love you too.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, I love you too. Please make my babies.
Oh, Mr. Volcano Goron is there.
Goramoto.
Goramoto. Goramoto.
Oh, he gave me a shard of the boss key.
I thought I felt a
I mean,
presence,
a
but I
key.
was surprised to find a young human. Word has come to me of you, and if Korgoron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of 4 Goron elders. Motto is my name.
Some weird handprints on the wall. Oh, losing you. Stream health is no good.
Young human, please, you must.
Ah!
I don't know what happened.
I
I'll
was
soon know.
supposed to walk on the wall and I just jumped.
That's because you're an idiot.
But I didn't need to walk on the wall, as it turns out, because I can, in fact, just jump. Interesting. Don't know how I made that.
Nice.
Yeah, you would like. I remember, and usually in like in Shin Megami Tensei, the like later half, like the like late game demons are like actual gods. Like normally you're just fighting like things that are like creatures, and they have such variance that like you could run into like like a La Chupacabra.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, or like I don't know, like weird Slavic things no one's heard of, you know?
Yes.
But like shit that looks really cool, and you're like, whoa, what the hell is that? And you look at the profile and you're like, damn, that's cool. But yeah, like it's a cool game. And some of the actual demons, because they call them all demons, which is really confusing. But the ones that are like actual like, like occult type demons or whatever, those are usually really cool because they have this really good artist that does the illustrations for them, and like he's usually pretty accurate to like how they're supposed to be depicted.
Oh, that's nice. I like when they do that.
To the point where like the Hindu ones, like the faces like have that weird like Hindu art face.
Hmm.
You know, like faces in Hindu art are like very very androgynous,
Yes.
and they have that like really, I don't
Neutral.
know, yeah, like
It's
really
neutral. It's really
neutral
neutral.
expression. Yeah,
Yes.
like,
And traits. It doesn't look like a woman or a man. It's just it's a face.
and when it does, it's also like, yeah, it's yeah. He captures that all the while like it still looks like it's part of the game. It's really cool.
Hmm. Someone in chat just asked if this is Black Ops 6 early access. I'm tempted to say yes. If it's blurry enough for you, sure. Just imagine it is.
Call of
The
Duty
fuck?
Black Cops.
Black Cox 6.
No, Cops.
No. You deactivate all my dirty jokes. You're no fun.
I keep forgetting I have a shield attack. The thing that's like the key to everything in Skyward Sword. Did you know about that?
Yes, I played enough of it to know that the shield bash is like super fucking vital to get an opening.
Dude, it's tight. Like it becomes like really like interesting late game because like when you get things that like aren't stunned but aren't stunned to being vulnerable by it, but like you can open the opening of an opening with
I
it.
I just wish that the nunchuck would react as much as I wanted it to.
You need to get a new nunchuck because mine's fine.
No, it's my. I suck with motion control, so it doesn't help.
It just take that one like just actually takes practice, and once you get it, it feels amazing.
And then my wrist hurts. I'm sorry, it's a stupid argument, I know, but it's like I can't. I don't know why I can't. I'm not gonna.
There's
I
like,
can't. I
like
give up on
some of
judging.
the-
I give up on judging that game because I simply cannot play it properly first. There's no point. So.
Well, maybe someday I'll do it on Nintendo Theater, and you can watch.
I had a friend who was playing it, but then we stopped. Where were we? I don't know. I think we were doing the second run of the forest. I think
Yeah, I think everything you go back to
is
3
annoying.
times.
Yes.
No, dude, everything like changes when you go back.
Slightly. Okay, maybe the forest is the most boring one. I did like the Laneru.
Like the first time, the
Desert.
first time you go there, it's like there's a lot to take in. The second time, there's like usually a second area that opens up, and the third time, like an area will change. Actually, the third time is different for every region. So like in the forest, the forest changes, and then in like the lava area, it also changes, but it's not so much that it changes, but that like certain things that aren't usually there appear. And then for Laneru, they actually do just add up yet another area.
Oh, but I
They
didn't get
straight
to
up
see
add
that.
a new place.
I just like the mood of the Laneru Desert. I don't like the lava part at all. It's just everything's so bright.
It's and it's like just a like dumb Death Mountain maze.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
The Laneru's like cool in concept, but after a while, like staring at a desert gets really boring.
It gets tiresome. Yeah, there's something about it that it doesn't help that it looks the way it looks.
The dungeons are tight.
Yes, dungeons are cool.
I really don't like the desert
The
dungeon. Dude, there's like
few I've seen.
there's like 7 dungeons.
Yes, I've only seen 3 or 4. I don't know. I don't
The
remember.
late game
3.
dungeons tend to be a bit better.
My point was simply that the day there's some way of playing Skyward Sword with a controller, which is impossible.
I don't know that that's ever gonna happen because
No,
it's
it's
pretty
never gonna
essential to
happen.
the game.
I know. It's just like well,
It's really
It's
fun. It's really fun when you're fighting like something that can sword fight with you.
yes, I like
Because
that.
It
I
comes
do.
down to the like rudimentary aspects of like yes, you do have to attack where he's open. Like it's really cool.
I do like that.
And then when like you are fighting something with 4 arms and you're like shit.
Yes, the skeletons.
I love that.
The Stalfos.
The
I don't think we ever
Stal
got to one of them.
Masters.
Stal Master, yes. I don't think we got to any of those. Not sure. I've seen them.
They have like they do this move where they block in like a square pattern and you have to stab through the middle.
Yes.
It's so cool.
Oh no, the concept is definitely great. I just regret not being able to come to terms with the ability to actually be good at the goddamn
I've heard
controls.
that a lot of people's problems come from like not being about like being too close to the screen, which I
Maybe,
can't really attest to since I'm usually pretty
maybe,
far away from my screen. But like,
yeah. No, I'm actually close, so that might explain
yeah,
it.
I've heard that that really causes problems.
Um,
I don't
Either
know. Give it
way,
some time. Go back to it someday.
I never actually went into it proper. I played it very little because most of what I saw was having a friend over playing it with
Oh, I
me
thought
doing
you.
the
I was under
stuff.
the impression you like had it.
No, I do, but I then were like, shit, I can't play this. So then
Pose.
a friend came over and like she wants to play it. Like, okay, sure, let's play it, but I can't play it, so let's just go. And
Beamos.
we just with the stuff that she couldn't do because it was too hard for her,
Uh huh.
I did.
Uh huh.
And I managed to, but it was annoying. That's all. There was a boss, the guy with the bomb stuff. There's a lava monster. Some things with.
Oh, the like straight up Dodongo.
Is it? Does it have like eyes or lava
I mean,
tentacles or
he's not a
something?
Dodongo, but the way what you're fighting for
It's
all
like on
intent,
a,
for
on
all
a
intents,
long on a long.
yeah, Scaldera.
Yes, exactly.
But like for all intents and purposes, he's a Dodongo. He's
Just
on
had a little
fire.
bit of
He
trouble
shoots fire at
timing the.
he shoots fire at you, and you throw bombs in his mouth.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah, it's the
Dodongo.
jungle. Yes, yes. What I meant is that she had trouble with the throwing the bombs and the timing, and at least I was good at that.
Because that's
So
just Wii bowling.
yeah, and for some reason that wasn't agreeing with her. Everything else was,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, this is fine. This is nice. I'll just do it.
Yeah,
Be bored.
the third boss is really fun because it's really easy.
Which one is that?
It's like a scorpion, but like it has eyes on the insides of its like
Pincers.
yeah.
Yeah, I played. Yeah, I did. I beat that one too.
Do I need like seeds for this?
You know, that needs to be cut. You need. I think the boomerang is enough. If
Really?
not, yeah,
Boomerang doesn't
yeah.
feel like it's doing anything.
No, it's not. Wait.
I can go up the wall. I just saw.
Oh.
Um, yeah, dude. The coolest boss in that game is in the fourth dungeon. It's like this mechanical giant, and it has like
Oh, the yellow one,
yeah,
the golden one.
the,
I've seen fights of it.
the
I
idol.
haven't.
It's so
Yeah.
tight.
I have to play that.
Like oh, and the music is amazing.
A boss that I liked a lot in the game you're playing, Twilight
Uh-huh.
Princess, is the Stalfos thing, the huge.
I seem to remember really liking that when I played it. Every video I see of it makes me think that I won't like it when I play it again because it looks really dumb. But like
The concept of the beginning is quite dumb, but it just I don't know.
it's
There's
exciting,
this thing
right?
about
Because
it's exciting to using the top and everything is exciting.
and you're like
But
chasing it up this thing, and yeah,
yeah, but no, but in terms of mechanics, it's quite simple.
yeah.
But it's for some reason it felt exciting, and I'm always a big fan of the big skeleton meanie, so it's like okay, good. Oh, you're close to Uku. I remember
Are
this.
you a Skelebro?
I am a Skelebro so fucking hard. I'm even thin, like a Skelebro.
So I was gonna be Papyrus at Fanime.
Mhm.
Then I realized how hard it is to make a Papyrus costume.
Why did you jump in the water? You fucking. It's
'Cause-
hard. Yeah, it's hard to do the armor.
Yeah, so instead I'm gonna do Persona 4 cosplay. Because that's
Okay.
really easy comparatively.
It's people.
I mean, it's they have really specific clothes, but like, it's people.
Yeah, people.
I mean,
Just people.
the most exotic person is wearing like a like grocery store mascot costume. Like he's like wearing a bear suit. And
Yes.
no one likes him for some reason, so like
Maybe because it's a furry.
no, because he like I really like him.
I'm
Like,
probably alienating everyone who tried to ever like me.
what
Like
by
I'm
making fun of
no, because I'm
furries?
bashing, because I was bashing America, I was bashing Christians, and now I'm bashing furries. I'm
But
starting to
furries
bash
bash
everything.
themselves too.
Yeah.
Like I have a
I'm
furry.
sorry.
No, I have a friend who's a furry, and he like when I talk to him about furries, like he's like, "Oh yeah, yeah that happens." Like that's his response to everything is like, "Lol,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
furries are
Whatever.
fucking
Yeah,
weird."
yeah, it's good being
He
aware.
like knows because he's like hung out with any of them, so he's like, "Yeah." That's why I really don't have a lot of other friends who are also furries because they I don't know, they freak even me out, and I'm like that's really sad. He's like, you know, whatever.
Well, then there's degrees to it.
Plus, I mean, he's like a really easygoing dude, so
Yeah,
shout out to you, Mitch.
that tends to be one of the lowest
Mitch is the
degrees.
shit, dude.
Lowest in the sense of like most chill.
What?
Like I was saying, it probably goes by degrees. Like super high degree, high rank
Oh,
furry,
I
and
mean,
lower.
like, why is my screen wiggling?
Your screen is not wiggling, at least not yet.
It was weird. Chabby,
Oh,
Chabby, I'm going as Yosuke, cause I don't have to do anything to my hair,
oh yeah, your screen was wiggling, but now it stopped.
and he's a dude who sometimes wears glasses and a jacket.
Wow, Nova.
The weapon will be the hardest part.
You should go
Like, I
yourself.
was actually gonna be Narukami because like I also kind of look like him, but then I was like, oh, I don't want to dye my hair.
Where did you get your fantastic oh the god the Ravio costume?
Uh, okay, that's kind of a long story, but like, oh shit, are these all
Can,
nicks?
can you do the abridged version?
Hold on, I feel like there's a nick in my controller. Oh my god, this
Who
poor.
cares? Does it work? Doesn't it work?
But it's a pretty Wind Waker one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, anyway. Ugh.
Can you do an abridged version?
I mean, I basically bought all the pieces separately.
Okay, done. There you go. Simple.
Except that, like the main, like the big robe. I actually have a friend who, at the time, was really. I think he still is really getting into like making costumes, and he totally like made that for me.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
He also made the scarf.
Mm-hmm.
He learned to crochet just to make that scarf.
Oh man.
And like, he was like, yeah, it's probably gonna be really bad because I don't know how to crochet. Like, I'm learning how to right as I make this. And then he gave me this awesome scarf, and I'm like,
I'm gonna.
I think you know how to crochet now. But yeah, this is
I'm
the
gonna.
creepy guy that I don't like.
What?
He looks like the elder in Majora.
Oh, you're talking about
And
the.
he
I thought
says,
you were talking.
Bretta. He calls me
I,
Bretta.
I thought you were talking about your friend who made you this scarf. I didn't understand.
Oh no, no, no,
Because
no. Sorry.
it was lagged. It's okay. I'm actually gonna learn to sew to make a plushie.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a friend. I have a friend who actually she's gonna do cosplay with me. She's gonna actually be, for those of you wondering, Chabby. She's gonna be Yukiko. She does like plushies. She does like crochet plushies. She actually made the Shiro for my Ravio costume.
Nice.
And I bought the hat and what else? What other parts went to that? Oh, the belt. The belt my friend also made, but it was like he like gave it to me. He's like, yeah. It was like the last part he gave me. He's like, yeah, I'm sorry, this is really shitty. I'm really busy. I was like, it's okay, man.
It's awesome. You made stuff
I
for me.
still suck your dick.
Yeah. It's great.
That's great. Yeah.
Pics of what? Pics of the Ravia costume? I
No,
think Nova.
she wants pics when like I do my thing. I hear Brella is in on this as Chie, so this is gonna
Okay.
be really cool.
Because there is a picture on Twitter of you of something with Glio at the goddesses
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He's
at the
not. He's
Symphony of
not
the
in.
God.
He's not in costume. I was.
No, yeah, exactly. You as Ravio at the Symphony of the Goddesses.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where I saw
There
you.
was a
That's where I
way
saw.
better Ravio there too.
Also, public announcement: if Majora ever gets staged, cosplay is more than allowed. I don't give a shit what the opera thinks about the dress code. I'm gonna explain to them if they want customers, they're gonna allow them to get to dress.
Oh, dude.
They just have to
Someday I
be
need to have you talk
quiet
to my. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because
Never mind. Yeah, I'll tell you that story later. Never mind.
because it's opera, so don't fucking
It's opera,
like
and
it's
you
not a
are
rock.
somehow getting you're selling tickets. Deal with it.
No, but no, no. My point is more like it's opera, so it's not a rock concert. So I don't go like woo in the middle of an aria because I'll fucking stab you. Okay, I can't stand when someone coughs in the middle of music. I'm gonna fucking stab you.
Wait, really? People
I
can't
what?
help that.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I'm saying it is annoying when you're like when music is in a very very like quiet moment and someone like fucking
Yeah.
like come on. I get it, but I'm talking about. I mean, I like it when people like the skill or the character or something, and they applaud in the middle of a number. That's okay. That's nice. But there's a certain limit. I don't know how it would work because if Majora gets staged, it's going to attract a lot of people who have never gone to concerts of classical music at all, and the mood of the Symphony of the Goddesses. How was it when you were there?
Oh, you mean do like people like make noise?
Or how
No,
was the mood? How do
they do not. They're pretty damn respectful. Like
That's cool.
there's certain like moments where like the score and the video is obviously like meant to get a rise out of the audience.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That is fine. It's when something
Like
is very
sometimes
nicely
they
done.
sometimes there's a moment where everybody kind of giggles, or there's a
Yeah.
moment where like at the beginning of the Dark World theme everybody like cheers.
No, that's okay. That's perfect. That's exactly the point. I was just worried about. I don't know. I have little experience with
Symphony of the Goddesses.
well, yeah. I'm only gonna see it for the first time in October. What I mean, I have little experience with like um like conventions
Oh,
and and people who go to that, and I'm my only point of comparison is people I know in public events that I know, and sometimes there's a difficulty in keeping a bit of order, and I don't know if it's because it's Portugal, if it's whatever. I have no idea.
oh,
So
really? Well, I
apologies
know that Americans
if
are
I
more
sounded.
rowdy at events like that, but in general, but like I remember it was very different at the. So I
No,
also
it's about the age. It's about the age. It's more about the age. The
yes and no because there's a lot of different ages at this event.
Hmm.
Like this particular like because like I don't know, you see people who are 30 and people who are like 10. It's pretty
Oh,
great,
okay.
but
Okay.
you're gonna find that. So I went to I didn't just go to the Symphony of the Goddesses. I also went to. Well, this fight sucks.
Yeah, it does. You have to lure him to the edges, I think.
This
You
is
went to
like
the what?
really dumb. I also went to the 25th anniversary symphony, the like the one where they were.
Beginning.
Yeah, hold on. Before it was Symphony of the Goddesses, and they had like a deal.
Yeah, I know.
And that was very different. Like people were not obnoxious, but like there was a lot of. Where did I just die?
There was a lot of words.
What am I supposed to do?
I think you're supposed to make him fall. I forget how.
Okay, I'm not
I
gonna
think
use
you're
the boots
supposed.
yet. I'm not gonna use
I
the
think
boots
you're.
yet.
Hmm. You were saying that it wasn't obnoxious, but it was what?
It was way more like reactive. Like people were cheering a lot more often and over the music, and
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
it wasn't. It wasn't like Video Games Live though, where like people are like,
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm afraid of. That's I hate
Video
that. I
Games
really do.
Live also just isn't a great event. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't know much about it. I've heard some pieces. Some are okay. Some are but they're
It's really corporate. Like,
yeah, they are made to appeal to the lowest common denominator. So it's like it's gonna be the simplest thing, the most easy to the
it's
easiest thing to absorb.
it's
So maybe
interesting.
maybe the content itself will brings out the attention of people more and the respect or not or the
But
noise
this
or
is
not they make.
boss.
You get what I mean? Maybe the actual content does that job on its own, just like you said that the Symphony of the Goddesses felt different just because it was Symphony of the Goddesses. Um, I'll see. We'll have to see. Point is, cosplay is more than I would love it for it to be authorized, and and I would I would personally go to the to tell anyone like the people who are in charge of the opera house like you want people to come see the opera, let them express themselves as lovers of the characters. It'll be fine.
Oh man, you're gonna get so much pushback, and it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, I don't care.
Did I tell you this story about my uncle?
I don't know.
About my uncle who's like a musician,
Yes, go
and
on.
he's like professional by profession. Like he plays in a symphony, and he's one of the trombones in the Star Wars Episode 7 soundtrack. You know,
Hmm.
he like, oh shit.
Oh, you talked to me about it
Yeah,
once. Go on.
he got to do Symphony of the Goddesses at one point
Oh,
because
and he
they
told
always
me.
use a local symphony.
Yeah, and he
Dude,
told
what
me
am
that
I supposed to do in this dumb ass fight? I do not remember this being so like.
Dark Link says hit him like 4 times when he raises his arms.
Wow, that's really dumb. I hit A.
I have no idea.
I hit A again.
Oh, like what? Hit. Oh, there you go. Jesus Christ.
God,
You're supposed to
I don't
fall,
remember
isn't-
this being this like complicated. God.
Yeah, bash him a lot with the shield, and then until he raises his arms completely. Oh, there you go. Maybe. Yeah, there you go. It says throw him. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Wow, man.
Hold
Okay.
it.
Oh,
It says to hold
I hate that
it.
when he becomes a ball, it's like he's immediately. Oh, I'm dead. Damn.
He's immediately what?
He's immediately like in damage frame, so like I'm hitting A to grab him, and he's like hurting me already,
Yeah.
even though he's not rolling toward me. What does it say? Yeah, he had to do Symphony of the Goddesses or whatever, and he was talking to my dad, and he was like, he had some choice words about the kinds of people that were showing up at the event and how
Yeah.
how
but
it was like very undignified in his opinion. You know,
that's an irrelevant
it
opinion.
was interesting though because my dad was like, "Yo, I don't care to be the one to tell him, but like maybe you ought to make him aware of just like how big a deal this actually is to people, and also how much the symphony probably depends on this industry to do that kind of stuff."
Yeah.
Because I
Like
mean,
you shouldn't complain if you have a goddamn audience.
I just read an article like about the same thing, about basically the same thing, where somebody was, you know, some scholarly person saying like, "Oh, this is not what it's about," and
How old were they?
oh, I don't know, it didn't say. It was just like, you know, one of those articles you see on Forbes that has a bunch of people with a bunch of opinions talking
Then he
about
was
a
older than
subject.
40, and it explained itself.
Jeez, like, do I have to back up? Really?
I don't know.
I shouldn't have to back
just-
up. I haven't always had to. Okay, whatever. This is dumb. Did this game get like way harder? I never died this much.
I don't remember.
I mean,
remember this
I'm
fight being
playing
annoying.
on hero mode, but like I feel like there's more to it than that.
I remember this fight being very annoying.
Okay, I don't remember it being this annoying.
I don't know if it's
Pretty
worth
sure
that
I beat it
annoying.
on my first try. I remember like, oh yeah, that guy happened. I guess that's all I remember of it.
No idea. Maybe you were better. Maybe you're rusty. Maybe now you suck. Ever thought of that?
Maybe. Yeah, I've gone
Uh,
soft in my old age.
yes, maybe.
Okay, I grabbed him, so
Grab him, throw him. Grab him, throw him.
I hit him like 6 times and he didn't roll up.
More. I don't know. I just don't know. It's 6 a.m. I have to go to sleep soon.
Yeah, I should too, because I have to get up super early tomorrow.
Hmm.
What does it say? Yeah, I was reading an article and somebody was saying that, and then somebody else was saying, somebody like who works for like the company, who like the symphony company or who was in question or whatever,
Hmm.
and they said, yeah, I mean, there's going to be people who say that, but the fact of the matter is, ticket sales were going steadily down. Like, it was kind of an inevitability that we wouldn't be able to do this kind of thing anymore. And now this stuff's happening and we can do it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, small
I'm
price to
all
pay.
for the. I'm all for. It's not even a price. It's fucking snobbery. I'm all open. I'm all for the democratization of concert music like
Yeah.
this, as long
Oh,
as
yeah.
people are respectful.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know.
You can't be ridiculous, but I agree. I think the democratization of most things tends to be good.
There's a first movement which tends to be obnoxious, and then it calms down. It's
Yeah.
normal. So when you open the floodgates, the first thing is they're not very pleasant. Then the waters level out, level up, level out, level up, level out, level
Level off.
level off. Thank you. Oh, there he is.
He's an onion face.
He's yes, yes.
Mr. Onion. Onion Son!
I don't remember his
I'm
name.
Onion Son. I'm here in this game. Oh, I get the bow now, right? They
Yeah,
give the bow to you at such a strange time.
yeah. I think this is the only time where the fire temple gives you the bow, isn't it?
Yeah, the thing is, in. Oh, wait. No, that might not be true.
Because
Yeah, yeah,
usually
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
fire temple, because usually the fire temple gives you like I don't know, fucking fire arrows or bombs
A
or
hammer or
hammers
something. Yeah.
or fire rods or something like
No, you're right.
fiery.
I just think it's
No,
funny
I'm
that, like, halfway through the. Like Ocarina, you get your dumb slingshot replaced with, like, the bow, and it's like, oh,
yeah,
cool. It's obviously, like, a progression of the materials.
yeah, but here suddenly you have long range.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Wait,
it's
what was the treasure in Snowhead Temple?
ball and chain.
Snowhead, Majora's Mask.
Fire arrows.
Fire arrows. Okay, fire arrows, not the bow. Where do you get the bow?
Woodfall
Woodfall?
Temple. Woodfall Temple.
Woodfall Temple bow. Fire arrows, Snowhead. And what do you get at Great Bay Temple? Ice arrows. Oh, it's just the arrows. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah,
I, ne
that's.
I never noticed.
You never noticed that about Majora's Mask?
I probably did, but I'm thinking
I
about
mean,
it
that's
right
one of the
now.
coolest things about Majora's Mask is that they repurpose what was in Ocarina a nearly useless set of items
Yeah,
and
yeah,
made it like
vital.
integral. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
light arrows to a lesser extent, but the one time you do need them and you're like, you do the thing and you're like, oh, whoa, that was brilliant.
Not only that, light arrows help you. If you need to make money, you shoot enemies with light arrows. You'll get a lot of money.
Oh, what? I did
They're
not know
super
about
effective.
that.
Yeah, if you shoot blue bubbles with light arrows, they get a purple rupee every time you kill one.
Dude, that's
And it's one.
cool.
Yeah, it's 1 or 2 shots, and they're the most damaging arrows. So it's good
Of
against
course.
Majora if you don't have the Fierce Deity's mask.
Wow. I did not know that.
I think I had already realized the thing about the airs and temples, but it just struck me right now when you were talking about the bow in the fire temple here.
So, what was I gonna say? It's clearly late.
Yeah,
Um, so in Ocarina, it makes sense because it's like very like, oh, you've had this thing long enough. Now you can get the better version of it.
yeah.
In this game, you get the slingshot, and then it's immediately irrelevant because you only have to wait 2 dungeons to no longer ever use it again for anything. It's no longer necessary.
What game? Oh, this game.
This
Yes.
game. And then in Skyward Sword, they pull the opposite. They're like, whoa, we gave it to you way too early. Let's overcompensate it and give it to you 2 dungeons before the end.
The bow.
Yeah, to the point where, like, by the time you get the bow, you are immediately, like, craft upgrading it. Because you're like, I have all this shit.
It might also be because they wanna focus more on the stuff you can control with your remote, like the sword and everything, like show off that kind of mechanic.
Well, your sword has range in that game, but it's not as long as a bow. Oh. So you already kind of have some of your range concerns.
What do you mean your sword has range?
You can shoot beams.
Oh, right.
And when you as your sword gets better, your beams fly further.
Yeah.
And get stronger. In fact, once you have actual Master Sword, they're like discs. They're like full discs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very fierce deity-like, actually.
How so?
Like discs. Shooting discs with your sword.
All right. Jesus, I should go to sleep.
That's the thing that happens in
Majora's Mask. I know. I was like
the game you're making an opera out of.
Yeah, no. There's like you hit enemies with a sword and they glow blue. Why do they glow blue? Because you were shooting blue stuff. I love that Goron. That Goron looks awesome.
Yeah, he looks really cool. He looks like Gen.
Dark Link. Okay, you rolled into that door 3 times. Yes, I think Nova needs to sleep too.
He looks like that statue of Gen in Riven.
What?
You should play Riven. It's a good game.
Okay.
It's a sequel to Myst.
Oh, Riven.
Yeah.
Riften. Not Riven.
Riven.
It's Riven?
It's Riven.
Riften is a city in Dungeons and Dragons. I don't even know.
Riven doesn't. Well.
I'm failing. I'm dying.
You would think Riven.
No, Riften.
You would think Riven doesn't refer to Rift, but then again,
it does.
I can't tell you. There's stuff that might make sense. Anyway, you should play that game. It's very good.
So it's Myst.
It's Myst, but it's like more creepy, if you can imagine that.
You'd have a good conversation with Liam. Liam loves Myst to death.
I have choice opinions about Original Myst. Original Myst is good. There's some, having played it multiple times now, get a little annoyed with some of it. Like just theologically, just in how like it decides.
Theologically, well, that's
like how it decides what a puzzle is.
That's not theologically.
But like Riven, you immediately are getting clues to overarching puzzles, and you don't realize it, and you're kind of cataloging your understanding, and it's really good.
Those are classic games that I never play for some reason. I should.
Riven and Myst are both hard to play now because original versions of them don't run on the platforms that still exist for them.
Didn't good old games fix that?
Did they?
They usually tend to. They tend to release old games that run perfectly on Windows 7. I have Windows 7, so fuck you doing Windows 8 and 10 bullshit.
I hope, because preservation needs to be a thing for those particular games. There's also a lot of bad ports of Myst on other things.
Yeah, that's the selling point of good old games, that they make
Real
old
Myst,
games.
Real Myst is pretty good.
Real Myst, it's called?
There's one that's called Real Myst where instead of pictures, it's like an actual like 3D world you can walk around. And it looks a lot better, just by virtue of it looking a lot better, because the graphics in original Myst are really awful right now.
Aren't you supposed to walk somewhere or break something or? Oh, there you go.
Like Real Myst looks like pretty nice. Commander Holly played it. Oh shit! It's a maneuver I haven't ever had to do.
Kill them before they fall on you.
No, like I had to. Well, when I'm fighting this Dodongo.
Oh, got it. Oh yeah, nice dodge.
I mean, I had to like cancel out and dodge. It was like kind of intense.
You're a pro. You're a Nintendo pro.
Nintendo Pro.
Nintendo Pro.
Nintendo Pro.
Nintendo
Doing
Pro.
what Sega can't.
It's at this time of night. It's whatever you want, baby.
Really?
God,
Those are
I'm
not
shutting
great
down.
words to hear.
I'm sh I'm
I mean,
shutting down.
say whatever. I don't.
I'm shutting down by the second.
Both. Fuck it. That's not fair. Did you see
Did you
that?
finish? What? What happened?
That watch. Right after I killed the Dodongo.
Yes, you're tired.
Fuck this.
Did you die? Oh, got it. Oh,
I was like, oh,
man.
I'll get up and do a spin attack.
Oh,
Anyway,
that's what happens.
I'm so glad this doesn't count your deaths like other Zeldas.
Did you save?
I did not.
Does it save?
I did
Are you
not.
gonna do it again?
I did not save.
Does that mean you have to do it again?
I did not. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, good night,
You're
everybody.
kidding me. Are you fucking kidding
I'm
me?
doing it
Nova.
off camera. I'll redo it off camera. Bye,
Fine, we'll do it off
everybody.
camera.
Bye,
That's what happens.
everybody.
That's what happens when you play at like 1 a.m. or whatever time
I'm
it is.
also gonna like, yeah, no. Bye, everybody.